Good afternoon. Happy Wednesday. Well, although I've not been very visible anywhere, there's a lot been going on behind the scenes. I have been trying to launch our Facebook page for the Lancashire Crafty Lasses, but at the moment there's not much on it because it seems a little one-sided at the moment. I don't want to put any more photographs on because the only photos I can put on are actually mine, which makes it a little bit uneven because it's a joint venture between Kelly and myself. So hopefully Kelly's been able to take some more photographs today, and I've asked her if she can email the photographs that she's taken today over, and then hopefully I can add those onto the Facebook page, because I didn't want to just add all of mine on because it just looks a bit, hello, who does she think she is? You know, is she the only person involved in this? I know you would understand, I actually know you would understand, but I didn't want it to appear, you know, lopsided or whatever you want to call it. First of all, thank you very much. I've had quite a few new subscribers to my channel, which I thank you very much for. I may not thank each and everybody individually, but you're all very, very welcome, as are the ones who come on my Saturday Night Live channel. All very, very welcome, yeah. So as to what I've been doing apart from trying to make the Facebook page, which, as you know, I'm not very computer savvy, so it's been a difficult sort of learning curve for me. Kelly has hopefully, like we said, been able to take some photographs today. The weather's been quite nice, so hopefully she'll have the right lighting. She's had a lot of things happening in her sort of neck of the woods. She's had visitors calling round to her, and then she had her eldest one's birthday yesterday. I think he was 8 yesterday. So it was like cake and party time, so nothing was done yet yesterday. So we're getting there slowly but surely. So I want to thank everybody who's liked our page on Facebook so far, even though there's very little to like at the minute, but watch this space. Well, what have I been making? As you can see, I've been making this waistcoat. It looks kind of, it's got to have fringing at the bottom, which it hasn't got yet. And it's got to be blocked out, which it hasn't done yet. It's fairly plain at the front. It's done in sort of an unusual yarn. It's like a silky yarn, the beige at the front, which is like a cotton and viscose mix. But the rest of it is done in acrylic. And when I turn it round, you'll see a different view emerges. So that's the different, as you can see, it needs pressing, well, blocking, whatever you want to call it. So that's the back view of the waistcoat. And if you're interested in making it, it's a paid-for pattern. It comes from Annie's, and it's called the Maya Vest. There we go, you see it properly. I would have liked to have done it. As you see, it needs fringing. I've cut the fringing, but it's not gone on yet. I would have loved to have done it in these colours that are on the pattern, but I'm trying to use up stash. And what I had in stash was these colours that I'd ordered from Woolwearers, I think I'd ordered them from. And I ordered them for another project actually, but there's enough left over, I think, to actually do the other project I had in mind for them. And I started one of my Christmas presents, nearly finished it. It's a Harry Potter style scarf for my great nephew. It looks very purple on here, but it is actually more of a maroon colour. It is a light maroon though, because they didn't have the dark maroon on Wool Warehouse. So that of course needs fringing on the bottom, yeah. And I've ordered another badge because I'm making a little hat. I think I showed you that I got this badge from Etsy the other day. which is called Gryffindor. I think I told you that. That is for his blanket. So while Kelly's working hard on doing the photographs, I've been making a start on my Christmas presents, because I don't want to get to the stage I was in last year when I was panicking because I hadn't finished them off in time. So that's where I'm up to at the minute. Not a lot going on really, except I had a phone call back from my diabetes nurse on Tuesday, and I was expecting to be told off, you know, smack on the hand, you're not doing things right and everything. Quite the reverse. She said my levels had dropped, which is surprising, isn't it really, because you all know I like a bit of chocolate, and I like me energy drinks on a Saturday when I'm doing my live. So I haven't been the best person in the world with my eating habits. She said I was doing very, very well, keep up the good work. She would like to see me lose some weight, of course, which I would, but I'm not exactly putting much effort into it, if you know what I'm saying. And she was trying to encourage me to eat more healthily, which I know I should do. We all know we should eat more healthy. But because I can't stand long and do things in the kitchen, it tends to be ready meals. So she was trying to, you know, encourage me to get some more vegetables and that, and do more things. Do I not have a perching stool? Yes, I do have a perching stool, but I don't have anywhere to put my knees underneath in the kitchen, because my kitchen is like an RV kitchen. It's very tiny. And so I have to sit sideways or sit further away from it, and I don't have a kitchen table, so doing things like that. I am going to try, though. I'm going to get more prepared vegetables and use my soup maker a bit more this winter, and try and make some more casseroles and things like that, so I'm not eating ready stuff all the time. But I think I mentioned before that I'm on the perfect diet at the moment, is the fact I'm not putting any weight on. In fact, I've lost 7 pounds in the last 2 years. It isn't much, I know, but at least I'm not putting weight on. I haven't put any weight on in the last, whatever, couple of years really. I've lost 7 pounds, 2 years. Not much, but it's better than putting weight on. So all of you who worry about me, when you see me eating chocolate, I am very careful about the chocolate and the biscuits and the cake and things like that. I do allow myself some, because you can't live your life, can you, not having any treats whatsoever. So yes, I do admit I do cheat. But I like to think I keep it in proportion, and if I've been cheating, then I watch myself more the day after, if you know what I mean, to compensate you. So that's all really that's going on in my life at the moment. So hopefully, Kelly's not got time to make a video today because she's got one of her headaches, sadly. And but she is hoping to have taken photographs, but I've kind of left her to it today. I'm hoping to catch up with her later on this evening and see how far she's got. But at the moment it's all a bit sort of lopsided really, that Kelly's doing most of the donkey work, sadly. But I am absolutely rubbish at doing things like that. Yeah, I don't mind being in charge of the Facebook side of things, but Kelly's more in charge of the shop. It will improve once I've been down to see Kelly and once she's initiated me into how to do things. Because the last time I went down we didn't have the time. We were too busy doing other things, discussing stuff. I'm hoping to get down on Friday because Gigi is not coming on Friday. So hopefully we will have a bit more, she'll sort of initiate me a bit more into the shop and how to do things, and you know, how to post things on, etc, etc. So I shall take my trusty notebook and my pen with me, because you know, brain fade at this time of life is a factor of life, isn't it? Yeah. I used to be super quick at picking things up, you know, really the first one to get something. You know, when we had training when I was working, I was the first person who got it, yeah. But these days I'm sadly the last person who gets it, yeah. I get annoyed with myself, but there's no point, is there? No point in getting annoyed. It's just a factor of life. I'm getting older and I should accept it. I think I did pretty well. Apart from the brain fade. So, I'm still waiting to go to the pain clinic for my back. So, that is handicapping me slightly at the moment. But we don't want to dwell on things like that, do we? I know a lot of you out there have got worse things than me. But I do get annoyed with myself because I don't do things that I should think I should be doing, yeah. But that's another joy of getting older, isn't it? Anyway, I'm not sure if we'll do a video on Friday. We may do a very short video, you know, for the Lancashire Crafty Lasses. We may do one of those and then hopefully Kelly can add the pictures, you know, to the video. That's another thing I am absolutely clueless about. I wish I was more savvy, I really do. I wish I had... Well, perhaps I should invest in some editing software, that might help. Then maybe I can get my head round doing some editing. I can't even join two videos together at the moment. And I can't write... You know, when I look at other people's videos and they've got, like, things written across the screen like a power, watch this space, or, oops, I said that wrong. I would love to do that. Instead of, like, having to include everything in my video, what's and all. You know, if I make a blooper, it has to stay in. Because I don't feel like starting it all over again. Anyway, I'm going to fringe this. I've got the fringing cut ready for it. I'm going to fringe this. I'm going to fringe the scarf. I've already started the little hat that goes with it. So at least, I know it's not true, but he's only, what, 6, I think. He won't notice that it's not true. Apparently there's 2 styles of Harry Potter. There's like one that's maroon with just the little narrow stripes of gold. But that apparently is in the old, well, the newer videos. And because he's only, I think he's 6, his mummy doesn't think that some of the videos are suitable for his age group, so he's only watched the first couple, I think. Because also his little sister wants to watch at the same time and she's only 4. So you have to be careful what children watch these days. They're very sort of impressionable, aren't they? You know, when I see some of the things like it, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, is that really suitable for a small child to be watching, you know? Things seem to be quite violent. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Gigi is in the front. He's done his barking because it was the bin day. So the bin men have been, so he's barked twice because it was 2 different bins today. He's barked at the delivery man who brought me a little pot of gel cream stuff I'm trying on my legs because my legs, oh, yeah. No, we won't go there. Anyway, so they came, and who else? Oh, the postman came, but it was just junk mail. Except for the dentist. My bill for the dentist has gone up to £26 a month. It's a lot of money for a pensioner. But I can't get an NHS dentist for love nor money. They're just, nobody's doing NHS. You're very, very lucky if you can find one these days. So it's either I let my teeth completely deteriorate, which I don't want to do, although I'm having trouble with one of my top ones that's just been filled. I'm seriously thinking having one of them taken out because it's been filled and filled and filled, and so there's nothing left to fill, if you know what I mean. So I think I'd be safer and better off if it came out. But then I won't have any... I'll be eating baby food soon because I won't have any teeth at the back to chew with. And you know, I always used to pride myself in having lovely teeth. They're not now. I think it's a lot of it's the medication that I take is causing them to not be nice anymore. Yeah, I used to take real good care of my teeth and hardly any fillings or anything like that. But sadly, things happen, don't they? You have to take your medications, don't you? So, and your medications affect your teeth. Anyway, this has got nothing whatsoever to do with crochet. All I will ask is, if you please, I'll put the links underneath, please take a look at the Facebook page. I know there's not much on it at the moment, but just keep it in your mind's eye that you'll have a look maybe next week or the week after when we get a lot more on it. And, you know, it will link you to our shop, which, again, it's just a couple of weeks old. You know, so we've got high hopes for it. High hopes. We didn't try anything, we wouldn't know if we would succeed, would we? So it's had very good reviews so far. People have liked it, people have said, you know, how good it looks and everything like that, which is what we would have expected at this time. We don't expect to have lots and lots of orders at this time because we're fairly new here. But of course, if you would like to see if we will make you something, you need to put your order in through the Crafty No, it's not the Crafty Lancashire Lasses. I keep saying that. Lancashire Crafty Lasses webpage. I'm not saying we would do everything we get asked, because certain things we wouldn't want to do. Definitely not Afghans or doilies or anything like that. Or definitely not mermaid tails in my case. But if it's a garment or something like that, you know, you can ask and we will give you our reasons if we can't do it, yeah? So, all I would say, if anybody wants anything for Christmas, then they need to give us an order right now. Because I've got Christmas presents to crochet. And Kelly's got a few orders in the pipeline that she's got to do. So, you know, you need to say you want things right now if you want things, yeah? So, with that I will say goodbye. I'll go and see what Gigi's up to. Go and put the fringe on this, and you will probably see it after Friday when it gets photographed, hopefully at Kelly's, with her nice grey wall. My wall is not plain and it's full of all sorts, yeah. So, with that I will go, and hopefully I may see you on Friday. So have a good day, enjoy your crocheting and your knitting and your crafting, whatever it is you do for fun. And I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.